Yo, check it out, guys. Check it out. I want to make myself abundantly clear, so listen up. Now, if you want to bear witness to the most disgusting, the most costly, the most egregious RNG in Marvel Future Fight history, at least to my knowledge, I've never seen anything like it. Anything like, not even close, not even close. Watch my very next video. My very next video will have what I'm talking about. As a matter of fact, it would have been in this video spot, except there's actually a new guy who reached out to me. Shout out to you, man, who's making my thumbnails now, and the thumbnail's just not ready yet. I had this one ready, so this is the video that's going out now. But if you want to catch that, make sure you catch my very next video. It shouldn't be posted too long after this one. But this one, what we're doing here is Stage 40 Null, the very long-awaited Null video. Now, if you guys recall, I was pushing Null, right? I was like the first guy to reach Stage 39, and then I stopped. I hit a roadblock because I just couldn't clear it with anybody. As a matter of fact, a couple guys cleared it. I think it was only 2 people that ended up clearing it. And what they did was they gave a brilliant energy to Gambit here. He can't do it with a mighty, just no way, no how. He needs a brilliant. And what I'll do is I'll show you where he kind of how he performs on stage 40 with a mighty. Now, I didn't use a brilliant to clear stage 40. Actually, no brilliant required, no brilliant needed. That's basically the selling point of these characters of this video, to show you just how strong they are and what value they add. Like, if you think, Gambit is strong, for you, he's if he's a world boss legend killer for you, well, these characters, they're just going to do it better. They're going to do it better, and they're an amazing combo, and I strongly suggest adding them to your account. But what I'm going to do is I'll show you where Gambit clocks in at with the mighty, and his mighty's actually better than their mighties. Well, okay, so I recorded this video I think two days ago, and I did it with Corvus and Proxima. Now, Corvus has the same CTP that he had on when I recorded this. Proxima, though, I did swap out her brilliant after the fact, or her energy. She had a mighty energy, a regular mighty energy. I swapped it out after the fact, and it might actually still be in here. Yeah, it's this one here. This is the one that she actually had on, and she was able to do it. Both of them were able to do it. It was you know what? It was kind of tight. Thing is this: ever since Mephisto came to the game, I did not play Null one time. Only just for videos doing quick and dirties. That's it. I did not clear him one time until just the other day, until when I did this. So, you could say that I'm a little out of practice from playing Null, just getting used to his mechanics and whatnot. I definitely think since then, because I'm gonna be on a Null kick until at least for the next few days. When I hit stage, I just want to open up stage 45. Now, as far as I know, there aren't any characters in the game that can clear stage 45. It's Speed Hero, I believe, and they're just, we need supports. We need more support characters to clear stage 45, and it's actually the same requirement for Mephisto stage 50. It's both speed, it's Speed Hero, and right now, like, I think a character that has the best shot is Rogue with a brilliant judgment. But thing is this, like, I don't know, I feel like characters, they shouldn't need a brilliant to actually clear this content, right? You shouldn't need one. You should not need one, and sure enough, you don't need one with these characters. But I think so. Hopefully, maybe Nick Fury and or White Fox actually get an Awaken or a tier 3. White Fox definitely seems like an Awakened character, and then Nick Fury, on the other hand, he 100% feels like a tier 3 character. I don't know. I could see him getting an Awakened skill, though, right? You could see like all the Agents of Shield getting Awakened skill, and Nick Fury in there, popping his 5th or something, calling down, the helipad, something to that effect. So hopefully, we get a shield update soon, and Nick Fury and White Fox both become characters that we could use in World Boss Legend, because we need the supports, guys. We need the supports. Even if his new say he gets a uniform as well, even if his new uniform doesn't offer the support, you could always just keep this uniform, because it's giving you a huge bump, and we need that in World Boss Legend right now. We need more supports. So hopefully, devs, if you're listening, shield support or shield update. Let's do it. Now, I know I have a lot of Pierce on cards, right? I'll show you my cards. I used to do this disclaimer in every video, but I have 25% Pierce, and I have like 150 energy attack, and then 130 physical attack. But thing is this, before this update, you needed a Brilliant, 100%, even on my account. You needed a Brilliant in order to clear that stage. Now you don't. And what this is to do is to highlight just how strong these characters actually are. So let me cue this up and let's rock and roll. All right, here we go, guys. And I want to apologize if I seem a little salty, but when you watch my next video, you'll understand exactly why. All right, here we go. Now, I have to say, this definitely wasn't the smoothest run. Like I said, I definitely need to brush up on my Null skills, for sure. But this took me a few tries. This probably took me, I don't know, at least 5 or 6 tries to actually do. I just kept dying, and or at the very end, I kept on missing, like Proxima's proc on her tier 3. I would miss it. But Proxima is definitely stronger for Null. She just is. Like I said, they basically have the same exact build. I do have more energy attack, and I have the energy attack proc, but I still think even if everything was even across the board, she would still be stronger. And I think I missed the proc there. So this isn't a perfect run, right? But I don't know. I feel like it's expected for things to, like, some procs you're just gonna miss, right? If you're playing with an energy, it's just gonna happen. Like here, let's see if I get the proc. Yep, I definitely got the proc there, and you could see, a lot of bars flying, and it's even better now. There's a Brilliant on her, so that damage is just going to be enhanced. And here's annoying. Once you get to this part of the fight with Null, it seems like those wonkers, right? His big wonkers, they like to come out at like the perfect time, like right when you're holding the 4 skill. Because here, right, you're fine there. Does another one come? Yeah. See, it's just like there. I missed it, but it was happening where it was like every time. I kept it like for a few runs in a row, and after a few runs, it just kind of gets annoying. So here, what I like to do is I like to hit the Awaken skill right before he hits the ground, just to buy yourself a little more time. And Corvus definitely has some good damage, especially on that Awaken skill. And what you could even do there is, I was able to squeeze that in, but what you could do is you could even just hit the 5 and the 3, or even just the 5 and let the 5 proc. And because there's actually a bit of damage just on the 5 alone. But you could totally do something like that. Yeah, I'm still getting used to and figuring out like the best times when to actually attack Null during this part of the fight here. Yeah, just getting bamboozled. But we got him down. We got him down to this phase here. I hate when like you get the trap, you get the blade twisters, you get the toxic meteorites. Well, I don't think you get all 3 at once, but it's depending on what stage you're playing, you can get 2 at the same time. The blade twisters are probably the worst. So there, did I miss the proc? No, I think I got. Oh, I procced on the tier 3. Yeah, I procced on the tier 3 because I kept on missing. Like it was coming. The proc was coming early. I die. Yep, that's the thing that happened. The proc kept on coming early, so I was just getting sick of it. I was getting fed up, so I just decided to proc on the tier 3. So I just played better play it safe than sorry. And there you definitely need to be careful with the circles. If you're caught when the circles actually when they explode like that, you could be dead meat for sure. Depending on what stage you're playing and what character you're playing with. Like, Knull's actually very, very tanky. Knull's very tanky. He's got the physical reflect. Even if you were to, like, use his lead, too, I have to say, it'd probably be very difficult to actually die. So yeah, I swapped there. I don't want to get caught in that blast. Too close to the end here after trying this, you know, like I said, several times. And I just, yeah, better play it safe than sorry. Yeah, he's gonna, yeah, I was waiting for this to happen. So let it proc on the 5. But you see, there's a little bit of damage. It's not a whole lot. I don't know. I feel like it could, there's a lot of times where it's better. I think that proc came a little late. Or like even at the very end here, what I found is, so before Thor comes, so one, you know, yeah, I don't know. I think I had to scratch my butt or something here. So I paused it for a second. Here, let's fast forward. Okay, here we go. So here, what you could do is you could actually just throw Proxima's spear, do the 5. You could do the 5 and the 3 maybe, or just the 5. I'm not sure if I've done the 5 and the 3, but I definitely did just the 5. So I'm using Corvus here to, you know, just set things off, use his Awaken rotation, and then swap to Proxima. And as long as I get the proc on the... Did I miss? I don't know. It feels like I didn't get like the full proc. It seems like there should be more damage on that, but in any case, 20 seconds left. Now, stage 41, I did stage 41 with the Mighty Energies, and I had like over a minute left. So, you know, I think after failing, right, like 5-6 times in a row, I just wanted to play it safe, and I just wanted to get the clear done. So I kind of just took my time with things, but that could totally get done a bit faster on my account. So which means accounts that don't have as much pierce or don't have the same builds or as much attack, you know, you can get it done with a bit less. Alrighty, so I said that I was going to show you what Gambit is all about here, and you know what? I'll even show you with Proxima. With Proxima on the team, he didn't have this before, right? So without Proxima's uniform, you know, he's not getting the additional, I believe it's 35%, right? 35% on her uniform. Or you know what? It only applies to villain allies, as a matter of fact. He can't even take advantage of it. But he can take advantage of her lead. I don't know. It's probably better just to even use his own lead, right? Yeah, that's actually a bummer. I just realized that. Okay, so either way, so 45, right? He just has, he's got 50. So it's actually better just to use his own lead. And then, you know, honestly, I'm not even sure if does he have a team up with anybody? He might not. Yeah, no team up. Okay, so I don't know. We'll just put Proxima on the team anyways. Doesn't really matter. So let's see what's going on here. Actually, is there another option? I'm not sure. I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there's any lead or anything. So that was actually a bit of a late proc there. You know, I'll try it again. Just you know, to put his best foot forward there. But yeah, like I said, the only accounts that I've heard Gambit getting it done is with a Brilliant, and I think the account at the time, one of the accounts actually had like 16% pierce, so they didn't even have max pierce. We get a proc. Okay, there we go. Nice proc that came basically right when we wanted it to. Now he does have the heal. Okay, we didn't get the beat down there, so I'm actually not going to hit the 4 because it'll go off on the 4, and we don't want that. So here we go. So let's see how long it actually. I don't know. We'll play the first minute, right? We'll play the first minute, and then you could just extrapolate the rest. Yeah, we're getting. Jesus, my goodness. Let's see exactly how far you can get down in the first minute. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hit the 4 there, but I don't know. It's not doing all that much. Dude, what's up? See, you know, that's one of the issues with the Gambit. It seems like his beatdown is charged up, and then it just like doesn't go off. It like takes longer for it to actually charge up for Gambit than it does like other characters. It's really odd. You get off the map. Weapon X, what are you doing? All right, here we go. We got Awaken skill. And, yeah, and you know what? Sometimes I feel like in a rotation, like on his Awaken rotation, it could seem like there's way more damage in one case than there is in another. But okay, I said the first minute, but we're up to, you know, we'll just do 2 minutes. We'll just do 2 minutes. Why not? I'm not even sure. Okay, maybe he can get down to 30 bars in 2 minutes. Okay, and he died. He died. But as you could see, like, yeah, I don't think he's clearing that. I don't think he's clearing that. Like, if you're down to 30 bars and it took you 2 minutes, like, that's cutting it very close. Now, with the other team up with Proxima and Corvus, all right, so I actually had to check how long it took them in that run. It was about 340 in that run, but I'll tell you that was probably one of my slower runs, as a matter of fact, just doing, you know, getting down to the first 30 bars. I've been able to do it with them, with just the Mighties, about like a few seconds over a minute. So they're like, using them two, I'd say they're about twice as fast as Gambit. And he was the saving grace there. He was the character that was, you know, he was the guy to get it done. And I don't know, I just feel like, you know, I had to point this out. I had to make this video anyways because, you know, people are asking me for a stage 40 null, I don't know, a month ago, right? Like when Mephisto came to the game. Before Mephisto came to the game, people were asking for it, so I had to do it anyways. And the tag is agility, so, you know, the limitations there are pretty great. You know, what other requirements could they make? I don't know. I'm not sure, but, you know, I thought Iron Fist was going to be able to do it, you know, when he first got put in the game, or when he first got this uniform, as a matter of fact, and he just wasn't cutting it. Gambit's better. Gambit's a better option than Iron Fist, for sure. So if you weren't thinking about getting the Black Order and you know, you wanted to push this at some point, yeah, Gambit would be your guy, but I wouldn't even try that. Don't give yourself the headache. Make it easier for yourself. And Corvus, Proxima team up can totally do it. I think even either one of them can do it solo. Proxima can do it easier. That's why I put the Brilliant on her, but Corvus has some bang up damage on that Awaken skill. But there it is, guys. There it is. Hopefully, you know, this sheds some light on some stuff for you and gives you an idea of, yeah, the power creep is real, and the Black Order is powerful. They're definitely, you know, useful in a lot of situations. You know, I went over it in my Black Order rank, right? I ranked all the uniforms. I basically just, you know, basically just talked about them and showed you exactly where, you know, you're going to find value with each one. You know, is one more ABX value, or is this one more World Boss? And I did the quick and dirty with all of them to show you exactly, you know, just where they were clocking in at. But if you guys want to see, the most costly RNG in Marvel Future Fight history, catch my very next video. I'm going to record it now, and then, like I said, it'll post not too long after this one. So guys, you better stay tuned. You stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.